Hello and welcome to Fancy Football. Now we are in the nitty-gritty of the Euro 2024 Championship that will be played in Germany, and kickoff will be tomorrow between Germany versus Scotland. And with me to discuss this match is Nonso Arinzechi. Nonso, good evening and how are you?
Good evening, and good evening. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be part of the show.
Okay, Nonso, we dealt with everything that should happen in the group stage between all the teams. Look at all the teams from Germany to the last team, Czech Republic, who are in Group F. Now we are going into the nitty gritty of the championship. Kickoff will be tomorrow evening by 20:00 local time or 21 Munich time. These two sides have met 17 times in all competition. The Germans winning 8 and the Scottish winning just an abysmal 4, I would say, and the 5 draws. In the Euros, they have met 5 times. And if you look at that 5 times they met, the Scottish have only on one occasion got a draw. It's been Germany 4 wins, no losses, 1 draw. Now let's look at these two sides starting from Germany. If you look at the German side, let's look at their possible 11 and let's predict who is supposed to be in that possible 11. Whether we'll get it right tomorrow when Julius Nagelsmann will name his lineup an hour before time to know who will be in that lineup. Now look at the lineup. Karl Havertz up front, Waits, that is Flora Waits, Godogan, Musiala, Andrich, and Cruz in the midfield. Then in the back four, it will be Metesad, Rudiger, Tah, and Kimmich. Then the goal line, there's no other person that will be in that goal line. Maybe for the last time, Emmanuel Neuer. So also, what's your take about the German side and how you think they should line up? Because we all know that Julius Nagelsmann loved this 4-2-3-1 formation.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the majority of the players in the lineup will start, but I'm still not convinced
Yeah.
that for a week to be the man to start the game. And of course, Andrich. I don't think I'm going to start. I don't. I think he will go with the experienced players, the likes of Leroy Sané, the likes of Emre Can. Nobody said he wanted
Yeah.
two players the six, and that's why when Pavlovic couldn't make it, he called in Emre Can. So I think it's all about the experienced players to start. I think some players will get their time and to get the four on forward. You'll get them to come. I think he will go with Leroy Sané and of course Emre Can in the midfield and of course Andrich. And I'm still skeptical whether he will go with Jonathan Tah. But I think Rudiger will be a mainstay. Musiala will start the game. Hamilton will also start the game. Thinking
Yeah.
Rudiger will be in goal, of course. So Rudiger will play midfield. And of course, Manuel, I don't argue. He's going to be in goal instead of Mark Andrich. So I think it'll be a 4-2-3-1 formation, but I think he won't go. He will go with the experience more instead of going with the so-called big names.
Okay, he'll go with more experience instead of going with so-called big names. So, for you think Florian Wirtz will not start. You
Exactly.
expect Lilo Sane to start on that left side or on the right side, depending on
On the
how.
left.
Yes, on the left side. Then Andrich in place of should be replaced by Emre Can, which I think if you look at Andrich had a wonderful season than Chan, but you still need your
Yeah.
experienced players in the on the pitch. But I just feel that
And
yes,
and Chan gives you more, and
Chan even
quality.
yes no Chan even
It's more quality.
in his start he still have the speed. He still knows the game very well, which I think should be the Andrich has done well for Bayern Leverkusen over the course of one season. Um,
Yeah.
I just think that there will be a debate between those two, but Chan
I think
is
he'll go with Chan for. I think he'll go with Chan for one reason too. The guy can do the defensive duty. We know Cruz is not getting any younger. He's a bit leggy,
but
and
both of
because
them are both of them are leggy.
you know,
Chan is
but
leggy
no,
too.
Chan does not is not giving any showing, and he's maybe old. in age, but he's not showing any sign of being leggy. We saw that in the Champions League final where he covered every blade of grass.
Yeah.
The reason why he was some of the major reason why they got to the Champions League final because of how well he was solid in the defensive midfield, especially against Paris Saint-Germain. So I think they will go with him. He's got experience at this level. They will allow the likes of Ige Wudawan who also can help out and Musella to do their thing in attack. But I don't think he'll go with Andrick. I think he want to secure. First of all, see, it's the first game. The rule is don't lose your first game, and I don't think he
Yeah.
want to have a gamble and go and have a goal. No, he will also be cautious as well. Don't forget, we all know even when he was playing at Bayern Munich, he had this cautious approach, and that's why I think he will play Kimmich at right back. He won't play Kimmich at defensive midfield because it's always him and Tostuka always adamant of ensuring that the back line is secured. So I think he will go with Richard instead of Andrick in this one.
Okay, and so uh, let's look at the Scottish side now. Now we've dealt with what the Germans will come up with. We've seen the lineup. You've told us what will be the possible lineup, who and who should be there, and who not should that shouldn't be there. Let's go to Scotland. Let's look at Scotland as a team. You look at the players, they're very dangerous players, and you know during the qualifiers as well, they shocked Spain in the qualifiers.
Yeah,
In the shock Spain. Spain couldn't really believe up to the extent Rodrigo was saying was I think at that game I called Rodri. Sorry, Rodri was saying Spain the Scottish team were just packing the balls, and I called him a bad loser because his team were beaten well beaten in that match by two
yeah,
goals to nil, 2 goals from Scott McTominay. Now look at them.
that's coming.
This is what we expect Clark the Steve Clark to come up with, the coach of Scotland. This has been his formation. Without the ball, he plays a 5-man defense. With the ball, he goes with Robertson and Ralston. They bomb forward with Gilmore, McGregor, McGinn, McTominay, which we know that he can score. Then Adams up front. I will ask you the state of during what we should expect from this Scottish side as they play Germany. But if you look at this squad, I think is this the best possible 11 for Scotland?
Absolutely. Only that I'll take Pochers to the right side of the center three and then Criantini to the left side of the
Yes, I know.
center three. Exactly, because TNA is more of a left footer, while Pochers is a right footer.
Yeah.
But like you said, this is the way they'll play. They can't have a go. They can't go toe-to-toe with Germany. So the better what they will do is sit back and stop the pressure and then try to counter attack. It's not going to be easy, to be sincere with you. Come on, they'll have a whole game when they play on tomorrow because you see Germany, they will have a go at them. The fans will go at them. They will try to press, and create a lot of chance, which I think they will. They will also try to look for loopholes. But for Scotland, it's about breaking on the counter attack, defending, waiting for a mistake to happen, relying on the set pieces. That's where Scott McTominay comes into the fold. The delivery of John McGinn, delivery of Andrew Robertson, and of course, not forgetting Metienne if he has a chance to whip one in. We're very crucial for this Scottish team because they have to scrap on. They have to waiting for scraps. They will defend very well. They will try as much as possible to stay in the game as long as they can, and then they'll wait to hit them on the counter attack and of course on set pieces. I think Germany should have to watch it. That's been I think Germany's Achilles heel recent set pieces. They're not very good defending set pieces, and that is what they need to watch again because with the delivery of McGinn, Robertson, and Tierney, that could be their Achilles heel come tomorrow.
Okay. The Scottish team, I think they have a game plan. They should have a game plan, and I think the game plan is just what you have explained to us right now. That they will soak any pressure, make sure that in the game, whenever they get opportunities, they strike, and that's how they've done in their qualifiers against especially the big side like Spain. They just
Exactly.
wait for
I
the
think,
for the moment.
yeah. I think these two players will be key if they will get something from this game. Scott McTominay of Manchester United, and of course Jay Adams. Jay Adams has to be able to, playing as a lone striker alone can be very excruciating. It
Exactly.
can be tiring. It can be tiring and frustrating. So he has to keep his keep his cool, keep his concentration, chase lost causes, and I'm always wait to sniff on chances, waiting for mistakes to happen. He has to be very alert. Troy Adams, when they make a mistake, he's there to take full advantage of it. Same with Scott McTominay. I think his late runs during the late runs from the midfield will play a pivotal role in this one. I love the fact that they don't play much of the wingers, so they play more like a diamond where the wing back run through and get the delivery, while the likes of McTominay and of course McGinn then join up in the attack and then form a kind of they choke the midfield and also choke the attack, with the delivery coming from the wing back. So we should expect Scotland to have a go. I think Scott McTominay, I'm not forgetting Chiaras, they'll be very key if Scotland will get something from this game. But it's going to be tough, and they'll have to work hard, really, really hard. They have to be very, very, it's going to be very.
I understand when you say work. I understand when you say work hard. They have workaholic in that. They have workaholics in that team.
They do have workaholic. So they have to work hard. They put in a shift in, cover blades of grass, run the distance, be able to be alert and concentrate without the ball, because they will not have most of the ball in the game. So they have to be. The one of Mourinho had this way he says it. I'm trying to get exactly what he would say. They have to be fully concentrated, but that's the way the one he says it without the ball, because they would do a lot of chasing, a lot of running. So when they have their chances, it depends on how alert they are to make use of those chances. So it's very key for them. Come 90 minutes more.
Okay, now so let's look at the chances of these two teams. Now we've seen these two teams, so Germany on one side, Scotland on the other side, and we know how the Germans play. Very, very technical, very mechanical, and they love to pass the ball, love to keep the ball, and love to take one touch on the ball. And that's how I think that's how if you see a player take two or three touch on the ball, that player is a player from the midfield. But every other player loves to take one touch on the ball, one or not more than two touch on the ball, then pass the ball. And that's how mechanical they are. So if you look at these two sides, and for Scotland, we know they are direct, they can defend without the ball, and they can attack with the ball when they sniff any given opportunity from the opponent, especially when they are playing against the big boys like France, England, they can attack. So if we take these two sides on the scale of 1 to 10, what is the chance of Scotland winning this match, knowing fully well that even in the Euro, they only got a point against the German side?
I would still say it's very slim, but I think I'll give them a 3/10. Not because of their form in the Euros, because like you said, they played 5 times in the European Championship and managed only a draw out of 5, losing 4. But I'll give them a 3 because of the way they played against Spain in the qualifying round. If they bring that same template into this game, they've got a chance of getting something from this game, because the Spanish team and the German team play similar kind of football, only that the German team are more tactical. They are not scared to hit the ball from distance. They try to vary their game, and you can't really predict what you get from the German team. But Spanish team is pass. But it's similar type of football. So I think I'll give them a 3. Normally, apart from if it was the Scotland I used to know, I would have given them a 1 or a 2. But because of what I saw in the qualifiers and how they played against the top teams, they are very solid defensively. They are very compact, very organized team, and they always when they get the chance, they haven't failed to utilize it. Scott McTominay being their top scorer in the qualifier, reason why they're here and is fully fit and ready to play. Man United didn't use him too much, so he's got a lot of energy to burn in this Euro. So I tend to believe that there's something in there for them. It's not going to be Uhuru for Germany. I think I'll give Germany 7/10 to win the game, but that 3/10 chance, 30% chance to win the game is huge for Scotland, because if you have brought these two teams playing 1 year before now, it will have been 9-1. But unfortunately, the German form into the Euros is very bad. The German fall into the Euros is very, very bad. They struggled under as a fleek, even under Nagelsmann, they haven't been fully convincing. And for Scotland, they've been blazing the trail under Steve Clarke. It's been imagine getting to the Euros, and getting a victory against Spain away from home tells you how well they have thrived on that Steve Clarke. And they can dare to believe it's very possible, it's doable. But like I said, they have to, in short, they have to know how to play dirty. They know how to get stuck in. They will know how to work really hard. It can be painful, but they have to work hard and work extra hard to get something for this game.
Okay, no. So finally, what is your predictions, your scoreline for this match between Germany and Scotland tomorrow?
To be sincere with you, my head is telling me Germany. My heart is looking like Scotland can get something from this game because Germany, like I said, not in a good place. They could stun Germany, but I want to go with the history where the host teams do hardly lose their opening game. The worst they can get is a draw. So I will go with the Germany victory in this one. I think Germany will get the job done because of the host tag. They'll get a 3-1, 2-0 victory in this encounter.
Okay, that's your prediction: 3-1 or 2-0 victory in this encounter. Finally, what's
Yeah.
your stake?
Scotland, see, whatever happens in the game, my thing is for Scotland, it's not over for them. I think whatever happens, there's some games when we talk about managers, there's some games in the league where you say, this one is a bonus. I must try and get 3 points from here. This one's, any point I get from this place is a bonus. I think whatever they get from Germany is a bonus point. But
Are you sure it's a bonus? Are you sure it's a bonus point?
It's a bonus point. It is a bonus point. Looking at that, it's a bonus point. But it's open. I expect to see an open game. I expect to see an attacking game. It's going to be attack versus defense. But we all know the issue with Germany that they've got a lot of issues in the back. They've got a lot of issues. I'm not even fully confident with the combination of Jonathan Tah and Rodriguez in the back line. It's suspect already. That gives you, if I'm still like I'm looking at that back line, so there's something in there for us. We can't have a go. We can't chase the game. But like I said, you have to be very, very compact, organized, and patient, waiting for their chance to come. So it's going to be a cracker. Tough game tomorrow. It will be a great opener to the Euros 2024. But I still think Germany will get the victory in this one.
Germany to win at the end of the day. Thank you so much, also, for your in-depth analysis on the match between Germany and Scotland tomorrow. We played in Berlin at 20 hours GMT. Kindly subscribe to Fancy Football, hit the notification bell, like our videos, and as you do, you'll help Fancy Football and grow. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you.
Cheers.